The absence of any reference to youth crime in your speech to the Queensland Media Club would have been noted by more than a few, including the people of those communities. Premier, I'm sure you concede the last...
Matt, I saw something that just really shocked me, to be honest. Yesterday, I covered the horrific stabbing death of Violene White in Ipswich. She was 70 years old, stabbed allegedly by youths in the shopping centre car park right in front of her 6-year-old granddaughter. Can you believe that? Well, there's only one way to react, I would have thought, to this. But today, Premier Stephen Miles gave a speech, a big speech, and was asked by Sky News Brisbane Bureau Chief Adam Waters why he hadn't mentioned youth crime in his checklist of things to do. And have a look at the Premier, amazingly, laughing it off.
The absence of any reference to youth crime in your speech to the Queensland Media Club would have been noted by more than a few, including the people of those communities. Premier, I'm sure you concede the last 2 summers have been bookended by the murders of young mother Emma Lovell and just 3 days ago, grandmother Violene White, her daughter Denise.
Matt, he went on to say, oh, look, you're wrong, we've got more police on the beat. But that reaction there, that's just astonishing.
It's very, very weird, Andrew. Bizarre behaviour from the Premier. I think he needs to explain himself, particularly given that he's been part of a government that has weakened youth justice laws. His laws a few years ago in 2019 made it clear that judges had to only deny bail as a matter of, as their law says, a last resort. It's left Queensland with far too many violent criminals let out of situations where they just shouldn't be on our streets. And now I don't know the circumstances of this particular vile act in the recent days, but I just don't think the government seems to take the crime issue seriously in Queensland. They only do things, they only apply band-aids when there's a little bit of public outcry and controversy, and I bet you they do have some kind of response now because there'll be outrage over this, but they just don't take the issue seriously. It seems like it's a joke for them, and it's not good enough for the Queenslanders that are suffering under this crime epidemic that's occurring at the moment.
To me, it just looked like a political operative treating everything just as a political problem rather than, we're talking about people's lives here.